Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. As you can see from the thumbnail, there's some excellent models that I've picked up again. And those of you that watch this channel back home religiously, firstly, thank you very much. Honestly, I really do appreciate the support. But you might be thinking, boss, that's a little bit different sort of things to what you normally deal in. But if this is your first time finding the channel, don't worry, there's some cool stuff on the table. We're going to check it out now, I promise. But yeah, I'm mostly known for the vintage Corgi and Dinky, and I get offered a lot of this sort of stuff in all fairness. Yeah, I'm just throwing the hand around. I get offered a lot of this stuff, the 118s, Hot Wheels, you know, the more modern 143rd scales, the no-rev models, Auto Art, mini champs, all that sort of stuff. For doing this for 14 years, I've got a lot of toy dealing friends, if you like. So normally I will act like a bit of a middleman. I'll buy the collections, make a small bit of profit on it. You know, very minor is what I'm saying, cover a day's wages, because at the end of the day, if you're selling it to friends, they've got to make the profit on it. And what they tend to do is the exact same thing in reverse for me for the vintage stuff. There you go, you learned a little bit more about how the toy world works. But I thought, you know what, Christmas is coming up. What are we, like a month away, something like that, if not a little bit under. I know, scary how quick this year has gone. And so many of you back home have like left comments on the YouTube videos or on the Facebook, Instagram, and said like, boss, yo, we would love to support you, but you know, the vintage Corgi and Dinky that you're known for is not really what we tend to collect or buy. But if you get any like 118 sin or, you know, 143rd scale stuff of like modern vehicles, you know, we'd love to get it. And I understand not everyone also, I've touched base on this already in the previous video, not everyone has like the budget for like mint box Corgi and Dinky. So I thought, you know what, let's do a bit of a trial run. Let's put some more modern stuff on the store and let's see how it does. Also, I deal with Toy Fairs coming up. Shep the Mallet Toy Fairs coming up this Sunday. So apologies if you watch this video after then. But hey, that's enough of me rambling. Let's flip this camera around and let's check out some of this stock. So here we go, let's get into this video. Yes, some wonderful 118s. I know, we're going to get a bit of reflection on the go over here as well. Hello. Yeah, just stick with me though, right? We're going to go over here. We're going to do Starsky and Hutch first. The Gran Torino, I love that model. I love the series, to be honest. I love the movie. Even the modern one, I think, is fantastic. And of course, me personally being born in 1991, Fast and Furious is what I grew up around. That's what paved the way for me with vehicles a lot. And yeah, you know, it's the route I went down because of that movie, basically. So yeah, you've got the 93 Supra, which is the gold one from Too Fast, Too Furious. And if you didn't know that already, that was actually the orange, one of the orange supercars was just redone into that, and yeah, turned into that model. That's why, especially if you've got the 118 diecast, you'll put them side by side and you're like, there's a lot of similarities going on here. That's why. You got the 2003 Viper down here. That's from one of the chase scenes in the movie when they're going out to the boatyard, if you've watched that movie. And right above it, you've got the 1970 Dodge Challenger. Now, I know because I collected these first time around in 2003, and I've still got a full collection up the attic. And let me tell you now, the Dodge Challenger was one of the hardest ones to find in this series, and still is. It was that and the Escalade. I know this because it took me so long to hunt them down. And yeah, that's still one of the more desirable ones. So go check it out on the eBay store. It is absolutely perfect too. Worldwide combined shipping is available. Sorry, I got to do the politics when I'm there. And also on the eBay store, you can now pay via Klarna or PayPal credit. So you can just spread the cost over on a model if you really wanted to. Let's be honest, ideal this time of year with Christmas coming up. Then you've got the Auto Art Range Rover, the 4.6 HSE. Sorry, the reflection is mad on that. I do apologise. But that's a good thing. You can see how clean the box window is. But that car is actually like a dark green in colour, which is the uncommon one. Don't see many of those around in all fairness. And then right next to that, you've got the Subaru. You've got the 22B. Rare, very, very rare. The real thing is rare, and also that 118 is rare. I think this is only one of two on eBay at the minute. So, you know, if it's something you're interested in, you should probably go and get that. Awesome, I love it personally. Then you've got this has been a learning curve for me, really, the GMP. So you've got the 118th trailer, which is like mint in the box. Very cool if you're building a diorama or you want to tow things or whatever. Same with this, really. It's so hard to find. You don't really often find them in the UK. As you can see, it's all perfect in there. You got like the snap-on toolbox. You got an engine on the crane there. Yeah, that's awesome, really. I think that's brilliant. Really, really do. Where should we go next? Let's go do some of these first, actually. So you've got a full JDM spec Subaru Legacy in the M-Tech box. as you can see, it is literally a Japanese model. I think this is fantastic. I think I was reading somewhere it was like 1996 or something. There we go, yeah, 96. God, I got a good memory, haven't I? Then you've got the J Collection Lexus. Very desirable. Don't see many of them on eBay. One completed recently for £65. This one's going to be around about 40. So I'll always try and, you know, give the best, well, listings for the best prices I can, really. You know, you've got to be competitive. Then you got the 03 Subaru in the white. I absolutely love that. I think that's fantastic. Then you've got the 08 Subaru next to it as well. Underneath then, you've got two dealer issue models, made by Nora, I do believe. Just normally like the 2009 Scirocco there. I think it's 08, 09. Funny story. Back in the day, it's when I passed my test, 2008, I almost bought one of these in 2009, but I was a bit short on the money, and I fell in love with it. It was a red one. It didn't happen, and from that point, it's always stuck with me. However, years later, I had a bit of an experience, which is quite cool. I actually flew from Bristol Airport up to Glasgow to drive one back for one of the boys, which was an R-Line 2-litre diesel one. So I had a bit of an experience with an 8-hour drive back to South Wales. So off subject, I do apologise. And also, you've got the R there as well. I think that is a 2017 model. Well, let me just say, right, this is the only one on eBay, apart from another one. So one of two would be a better way of saying it. Do you know the other one is £349? That's how rare they are. There was one completed for like $220. This is on eBay for 65 or 70. I think it's going to go up for. So, you know, I'll always try and do the best that I can. Then you've got some lovely Range Rovers here. So you've got the 124 scale Barago models. I think that's fantastic in that colour, isn't it? Beautiful. What's quite odd as well about this, you've also got this one, which is the Martoys. If that's the right way of saying it, which I'm not sure if it's just they bought like Barago's sort of molds and stuff off, because it's the same model number, 014, made in Italy. Everything is identical apart from saying Barago. It says a Martoys on it, but nice in silver too. Of course, you've got the split tailgate on these. I love that. I think that's brilliant. With the Italian number plates on it too. Then over on the left, we've got some Brooklyn models, white metal, absolutely stunning. The Chevy Cameo pickup, 1955, Bluegrass Farms. Now, I think there was one of 3 Bluegrass Farms, so this will get that collection going. But just look at the detail on that. Stunning. And if you haven't had Brooklyn in the past either, they are weighty models, white metal. That is fantastic. I absolutely love that. Then over here, you've got the Packard station wagon. Oh, get it in frame a little bit better. Sorry, I was just trying to push that back over. I was, though, hitting anything else. But the station wagon, that's fantastic too, isn't it? Look at that. With a plate on the back there. I love that. I think that's fantastic. I can't even express to you the weight on that either. Very, very surprising. Then, when we come to like 1/43rd scale, remember in last week's video, if you haven't, go back, I was on about bread and butter stuff. This is exactly what this stuff is here. So you can see there's some beautiful Subarus down here at the front. We got some Trofu ones. We've got some Auto Art ones. We've also got some resin ones that I've never, ever seen before. And to me, a Subaru wagon of this era is the ultimate. I absolutely love that, even in the red. The mirrors are taped underneath on it. No idea who's made that. We're going to do some research. As I said, these are not on eBay yet. So the time this video does drop, they're going to be. Then you can see there's some Trofu ones. We've got like a missing mirror on that, which is a little bit sad, really. But, you know, it's one of those things. We've got the rally car here. This is the sort of stuff I remember growing up. And then these are fantastic. Now, a Bug-Eye Subaru is absolutely one of my favorite. I think it was just what I remember at the time when I was really, really getting into cars. And then the wagon there too. So what you got? Bug-Eye, Hawkeye, and another eye. I don't know. Subarus are... I wouldn't say they're not my thing. I absolutely love them. But obviously I had an Evo 6. So you're very much an Evo or Subaru person. I love Subarus, but Evos is where I was really. And then you got the Burns and Reed one over you. I think that's the ultimate really. Stunning condition. I was thinking, oh, that's cracked. It's not. It's a light reflection. But lovely model there too. Then you're going to see stuff like some early Tomicas like the Shogun. I've never seen one of those before. That's fantastic. 1993. no doubt that's going to be quite desirable. And then you can see the Vauxhall, the Opel Astra wagon there. We've got some lovely Volkswagen stuff in here too, which is like resin models. So you got the 400R Golf there, but like this here again, resin. Never seen that before. And the mirror from that, we need to clip that back in because the mirror's just push in, so I'll put that back in safely. Yeah, look at these, resin, never seen them before. And then the Mark V Golf GTIs, stunning examples in all fairness, really, really nice. I love that, the Mark V, one of my favorites. Then you've got some other oddball stuff here, Mini Champs Shogun, which is really nice, through to a Scalextric Subaru as well. Look at the condition on that. Looks like it's never been run in all fairness. It is absolutely crisp. But yeah, boys and girls, that's a little look at another collection that I've picked up. So what are we saying about this sort of stuff? I know it's very different to what the usual, and don't worry, there's still lots of vintage Corgi and Dinky coming soon as well. I'll do videos of those. Got some collections lined up, but I want your feedback on doing some, well, just not branching out really, would that be the right word? Maybe having a go at trying to do some of this stuff. So, because that's the case, and you know, you're like, yeah, Joe, I love that sort of things. I'm happy to buy this or whatever. You know, it's cool to see it. I'll keep buying it rather than offloading it. I'll keep buying it and putting it up on eBay. Try and make a small profit on it. Business, I got to. And yeah, thank you very much for the support. I didn't even know where I was going to go with that there. I was just looking at those Subarus and thinking, do you know what? They are quite nice. But yeah, boys and girls, thank you very much for tuning in to another video. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. And I hope you're enjoying the abandoned building exploring stuff also. That's my love. That really is my love. But until next time, boys and girls, happy collecting. I shall see you all soon. Poosh.